You're still watching Joy News Desk with me, Arabukum. So now we're going to cross over live to the Accra International Conference Center, where my colleague Ifwa Evans Chinnery is on standby. You know why? Because the 2019 Joy News Habitat Fair is starting today. It ends on Sunday, and it's a one-stop shop for all your housing needs. So let's cross over to Ifwa now. Ifwa, so how are preparations coming along?
Well, hi, Araba. Here at the Accra International Conference Center, patrons as well as potential homeowners will gather for the big launch, which comes over 2 p.m. Later today. I'm here to check out preparations ahead of the launch, where people will get the opportunity to interact with industry players, their housing needs. I have a lady here I'd want to speak with briefly. She is with Earl Beam Realty. Hello, madam.
Hello.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Welcome to JoyNews.
Thank you.
Yes, tell us about Earl Beam Realty.
So Earl Beam Realty is a real estate company and a subsidiary of the Earl Beam Group of companies. We've been in existence for over 20 years, and we have completed projects in Jaolu, the Earl Beam Plaza, the Earl Heights, and the Ayinka Courts. We are currently building upcoming projects also in Jaolu and East Legon Hills.
Right. Okay, so what should people expect when they come over today?
So we are running promotions for any apartment you buy from quite close. We give you a free 65-inch TV. And for any townhouse you buy at Odum, 23 Odum, we are giving you a free full package of solar installation and solar energy. And then for another project that's in East Legon Hills, Fairfax Community, we are giving you 10% discount once you come by our stand today.
That sounds exciting, yeah. But are your buildings affordable? That's what everybody wants to know.
Yes, we are building in the heart of Accra, and for the prices we are giving is very affordable. So we have also made payment plans flexible enough for people who are very interested to come and purchase from us.
If you say affordable, I want to know, tell us the prices.
So the prices range from $79,000 to $365,000. So like I said, we've also partnered with mortgage companies like Stanbic, Republic, Ghana Home Loans to make the terms of payment very flexible for everyone.
But how different are your homes from the ones that we see around? I mean, the real estate company, how different are they?
Okay, so like I said, we've carefully selected the location. Secondly, we are very generous with space. Thirdly, we guarantee you high-fitted quality finishings. And then we also guarantee you security once you buy from us. So these are the different factors that make us who we are.
Right, so people should come by your stands, Earl Beam Realty. So as soon as you walk in here, you just come to Earl Beam Realty, check them out. They have good things for you. Yes, Araba. So here, we're still, I mean, people are still setting up. I can see a few people walking in, going to the stands to find out what is happening, checking out some of the things.
Thank you very much, Ifwa Evans Chinnery, live there from the Accra International Conference Center, where the Joy News 2019 Habitat Fair will be coming off. The main launch is at 2 p.m. But already people have set up, and as you saw there, Earl Beam Realty has in stock a lot of things for you. They're also promising discounts, you know, as well as certain things to incentivize you to buy from them, including, you know, free TVs and free solar installations. So do pass by the Accra International Conference Center. But let's stay a while longer on this issue, because after securing property, one of the main preoccupations of the owner is to furnish the space, from room fittings to furniture and electronic gadgets. But this morning, there are a few fire safety tips you need to know. We've been engaging Assistant Director Safety at the Ghana National Fire Service, Michael Corsa. Listen.
From the point you have the conception and you start building, inspection would be done. We call it pre-inspection. Then we do re-inspection to find out whether those recommendations we made is incorporated in the building. Then after that, all this while inspection and monitoring will be done. Then after you have completed, then we do a final inspection. When and if it is satisfactory, then we give you fire certificates.
And this is for private and public buildings?
Private and public buildings. It used to be public alone. Now they have added the private, which is LI 2249.
After you've issued the fire certificate to them, does it end there? What happens after that?
We'll do constant monitoring to find out how progress you are making, and would ensure that the other 30% are added on. Then every year you are asked to renew your certificate, because we have to come and inspect and find out whether there are infractions. If there are, then we'll draw attention to it.
Do you also assist the homeowners to install these fire safety mechanisms in their buildings?
The private developers, the private and the domestic homes, although the law has been passed, but it is not operational yet. That notwithstanding, we have individuals who are so interested that I am building my house and I want you to come and install. So we have had a number of them that have come, and we have assisted in that direction. After we have made the inspection, conducted the inspection and made recommendations, the private service providers would have to provide the equipment. Then we collaborate with them and train them on the use of the equipment, and how to go about it.
Now, let's talk about when all these phases are done, then touch wood, fire outbreak. What are the safety mechanisms the individuals themselves, as occupants of that particular apartment, should take?
Thank you very much. You see, in this process, the installation, we have the passive and active ones. The active ones are the ones that you see, that like fire extinguishers that you would pick and use it to fight the fire at this incipient stage. Apart from that, the passive ones are those that are incorporated in the building. For instance, every building is supposed to have an alternative exit, or you understand? So that when something happens, then you would use an alternative exit. We are also advising that most of the buildings you find commonly that is being barricaded, and we are saying that use the collapsible one, so that when something happens, you will just pull it, fold it, and you escape. Apart from that, we tell them that don't overcrowd your hall. So we teach them basic safety procedures and tips that will help them, aid them when something happens. So that when the extinguisher fails, we are saying they use the extinguisher when the fire is at its incipient or early stage. When it's rapid and it's growing, then you don't have to wait. Evacuate through the alternative door. Now, if it's in the night and it so happened accidentally where the room is engulfed, all right, we ask you to go down, because every gas, hot gas, rises and you find fresh air down. So we teach them all these techniques, how to, don't go across your room, but go by the walls. So we don't advise people to arrange furniture against the wall, so that when it happens and light goes off and the room is dark, you would use the door to guide you, the wall to guide you out. All these tips we give them in the training process.
What are some of the sparks? What are some of the things that bring about these fires that have to be paid attention to, that we are overlooking?
Thank you very much. You see, we always advise them that don't overload. In Ghana, I don't know, most people are not observant the kind of gadgets, all right, the wattage, whether it commensurate with the power outputs, and some are overloading their socket without taking cognizance to the fact that when I sum up the wattage of this gadget, it amount to that, and it exceeds the